Hi, and welcome. My name is Elise Dewsbury. I'm the Artistic Director of New Musicals, Inc. And on behalf of myself, our founder, John Sparks, our Executive Director, Scott Guy, and our Board of Directors, I'd like to welcome you to this online presentation of our 2020 15-minute musicals. Now, I've been hosting this annual event for 16 years now. And usually, this is when I would tell you to silence your cell phones, note the nearest exit, don't take flash photos, and if you're going to need a hard candy during the show, please eat it with the wrapper on. But obviously, I don't have to do any of that this year. But I do still want to start by telling you a little about the process that got us to the short musicals that you're about to see. Every fall, a batch of new writers, not new to writing, but new to us, join us for a season of musical theater collaboration inspired by the great Broadway conductor Lehman Engel. We call that program our core curriculum. In September of 2019, we started with a brave batch of book writers, composers, and lyricists who allowed us to put them on a different collaborative team every month. And then every month they went forward to write a different collaborative writing assignment based on a play, a short story, a screenplay, or the like that they would present for feedback the next month. Those collaborative assignments are made up of the different types of songs found in musicals, such as a ballad, a comedy song, a musical scene, a duet, an ensemble number, that sort of thing. The final one of those assignments is to write a 15-minute musical. For this season, we gave out that final assignment on April 5th, which happened to be barely 2 weeks after California's initial shelter-in-place order was issued. We were determined to continue with the process and to keep it as close to plan as possible, but to make whatever changes we needed to keep everyone safe. Fortunately, many of our writers already attend our sessions via Zoom video conferencing. In fact, we've actually been using Zoom ever since Zoom started their company back in 2011. So for the 2019-2020 season, we already had writers joining us locally from Los Angeles, around the country, Washington, Pittsburgh, New York, New Jersey, and around the world, including Bangkok. So the basic writing period wasn't actually affected by any global shelter-in-place orders. On April 5th, we got started with 15 very talented book writers, lyricists, and composers, and gave them a theme for their musicals, which this year is, happily enough, Keep Your Distance. We also split them into 2 teams of 3 shows each, the red team and the blue team, and then gave them some additional parameters, which I'll tell you about later, and then sent them off with instructions to submit an outline only 48 hours later. They then had to write a first draft in about 2 weeks, which we gave a lightly rehearsed virtual reading, and then gave the teams lots of feedback and sent them off to write a second draft, which got the same treatment, and then a third draft, which went into rehearsals. Now, in past years, those rehearsals would have lasted about 3 weeks, and we would have then presented the final shows at a theater in Hollywood. But the world had other plans for us this year, and we had to think fast about how to deliver these shows. Now, luckily, our resourceful executive director, Scott Guy, managed to get us a grant from the City of Los Angeles Department of Cultural Affairs to shift our productions online and to help us cover our costs without worrying too much about income from ticket sales. So we settled on 2 different ways of filming our 6 15-minute musicals, one approach for the red team and one for the blue. We're starting this evening with the red shows, and here's how we accomplished them. We brought on 1 director, Scott Guy, and a cast of 4, Ashley Felkner, Casey Hunter, Jordan Mitchell-Love, and Lindsay Zanna, and we had them rehearse the shows remotely over Zoom. We then organized only 2 in-person, masked and very safety-conscious rehearsals in our space in North Hollywood, and then the masks came off for a 3-camera shoot of each of the short shows, which we then edited together. Now, I'll be popping back in throughout the evening to tell you more about the parameters, the process, and how we dealt with the blue shows, but right now, let's get to what you really tuned in for. The first presentation of the evening has book and music by Sergei Stern and lyrics by Jordan Toops. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Sergei Stern and Jordan Toops in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, I Need Space.
I still can't digest it, guys. How I can possibly thank you is mystery for my Russian soul.
Please, Andre, you did enough. Trust me.
Rad. When I get to Mars, I take a piece of the planet and send it to you in an envelope. Organic cosmic soil, no pesticides. How about that? You're shitting us! I know it can't make up for my absence at your wedding nor the flight ticket.
Andre, we are so sad that you won't be able to attend the most important event of our lives. But there are things you have to sacrifice for our dreams. For your dream.
Yeah, dude, I mean, listen, you just go. Space, that is so cool.
John, Sarah, I will miss you so much. I have never had such amazing friends in my entire life.
Andre, you're going to be late.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, my last Earth fertilization.
Hurry up, Andre. You can't be late for this.
It's finally happening.
An end to this strife.
Just 2 more hours.
He's out of our life.
Could you please be a bit quieter, guys? The airwaves you're creating are disturbing the delivery process here. Well, since I was a young boy, those special Moscow days, the only thing I wanted, one thing did hold my gaze. Papa, you'll be so proud if you could see my face. My friends have made my dreams come true. I'm heading off to space. I'm getting in a rocket, blasting off amongst the stars. The moon just wasn't far enough. I'm heading off to Mars.
Since the day we met him,
In Econ 101,
he's never learned some manners.
he's never up for fun.
We can't seem to avoid him.
I hate looking at his face.
But now we've hatched the perfect plan.
To finally get some space.
I'm getting in a rocket, blasting off amongst the stars. The moon just wasn't far enough. I'm heading off to Mars. Oh, Papa, you would be so proud of me. Oh, this OCD is killing me. How can people be such nasty maggots, polluting, shitting all over the place? Perhaps we will finally find peace on the virgin planet Mars. Also, it's red, your favorite color, the color of communism.
Hey, this spaceflight ticket is like this cool portal to our freedom.
Oh, you're such a poet, John. Let's take it to our wedding without Andre ruining it.
Guys, there is no toilet paper.
Bring the toilet paper.
Shit! I forgot to pick up toilet paper last week. I'm afraid we don't have any left.
No! Oh, God! No!
I'm freaking out right now. Andre, darling, just use the shower.
Or you could use one of Sarah's books. What? I mean, I don't read. Well, I mean, I can read, but I just don't.
I'd rather kill myself. Toilet paper is called toilet paper because it is special made paper for toilet, which is the only proper way to wipe ass.
Andre, dear, you have your wipes there?
Benzyl ammonium chloride, bacillodimmonium chloride, ammonium chloride.
Lots of chlorides. That's good, right?
John, go to the store, now!
What was that?
Dear Americans and others, due to global warming, we are happy to announce that we are going paperless from now on. As an alternative, your inventive father government has come up with a beautiful solution. Soft plastic multi-use paper called iGov paper. Order now! Fuck!
I wish! What's going on? I can't hear. Is somebody getting me toilet paper?
Let's just order this piece of shit now and we'll pick it up from somewhere nearby. Great! It's not in any of the stores and it only takes 96 business
toilet paper. Like now. For Vladimir Ilyich Lenin's sake, I'm heading off to Mars in like 2 hours.
I'm calling my dealer.
What dealer?
You know, entrepreneur, sole proprietor, drug fucking dealer, John.
You're important. Give me strength.
It's a long time ago. Look, let's just get back to the point. John, if anyone can sell us real, humane, illegal toilet paper and deliver it fast, it would be a drug dealer.
Rad.
Yes? Yes. TP. Yes. Yes. The dealer said it would take under 2 minutes.
Really?
Who is it?
You a cop? He's all right. He's with me.
Yo, dealer.
Can you help us?
Fucking help us! We just need someone like you to save the day. See, we're in a pinch.
Helping us is a cinch.
Guys, I'm suffering. The microbes are jumping.
We just need to be to get this guy away.
This is easy.
Super easy.
I'm here to help. Don't worry, you will see. If you pay my bill, then I've got the skill. Trust your dealer, you'll go far. Just roll with me. Roll with me.
Help me.
There's no doubt.
Save me.
Roll with me. I'll help you.
Or just kill
out.
me.
Yeah, I don't bluff. I've got the stuff. Yeah, if you pay up, then you can roll with me.
This is awful, fucking awful.
Yo-ho!
Guys, I hear someone. Please tell me that she's clean. Keep your distance.
If it doesn't show.
This guy's gotta go.
When it comes to solving problems, I'm king. Roll with me, 'cause I know the way. Roll with me, don't forget to pay. It's clear he sucks. $500.
Huh?
Just pay me now and you can roll with me.
Are you crazy?
Fucking crazy.
It would seem your only option here is me. Hey!
Look, dude, we don't have that much cash.
Oh, wait, I have $20, Mr. Jackson.
Listen, this guy is going on a very important space mission. He is flying to Mars. Do you understand? Fucking Mars! You are ruining the entire space operation.
Oh, Papa. I hope you can't see me now.
I don't care, lady. It's all or nothing. Unless. What time is the flight?
Less than 2 hours?
Okay, I can work with you. Roll for the ticket.
What?
Yeah, business expansion on a new planet? No competition? Yeah, that could work. And 20 on top, dude.
Perhaps communism is the right way after all. Huh, Papa?
Hey, you, dealer. Listen carefully. Be quiet, you understand me? Don't say a word to him. Hey, ticket stays here. We get the roll, you get 20. Everyone is happy, you got it?
Dude, I want your ticket. You can have the best roll of your lifetime. If you like it, come back for more.
Cricket? I'm not putting on pants for this. It's an anti-Soviet game. Oh, wait. You want my ticket? You criminal! Capitalist pig!
Listen, dealer, do you accept Bitcoins?
Yeah, baby. Let's roll. How much you got?
Oh, we have 20 Bitcoins.
Guys, I can't take it anymore. My body has absorbed so much bacteria, I can't possibly take them all to Mars. What I wouldn't give for some fucking TP.
Now we are rolling.
No one is rolling.
20 Bitcoin or the chance to live on Mars.
John, we have been saving this money for years. We can't get married without a honeymoon. I've been dreaming about that since I was 3 weeks old.
It's 20 Bitcoins or the ticket. Your choice.
We gotta choose, babe.
How did we get here?
Just pick one, my dear.
Anything to get him out amongst the stars.
Roll with me. It's all hush, hush. Roll with me. He's got to flush. Go on and choose, 'cause I can't lose. But that's the price you pay to
What should I do?
We should do this. Was it just a dream? A life without him would be crime.
I always dreamed when he was gone, we'd fuck each other all the time. Was it only just a
dream? Was it just a dream? I thought I'd leave this world behind.
A chance for me to be on top, selling to Martians and mankind. Was it only just a dream? I can't go on if he stays. Just pay up and tender flight.
There's no love when he's around.
Your cock block and parasite.
Was it just a dream? A chance for life to start anew. But I could never leave my friends, 'cause there's no me without them too. Was it only just a dream?
Now it's clear what must be done.
What good's a dream that can't be shared?
A sacrifice for your love.
Perhaps their dream can still be spared.
We will have an awesome wedding. And we can honeymoon some other time. This plan will work. Trust John.
You're right, darling.
What's your account number?
Stop! Guys, I can't allow you to sacrifice your honeymoon. You've given up enough already. Well, since the day I met you, you're always by my side. Was time for me to step it up and show my friends I tried. Dear friends, you've always tried to do things to make my life better. Like when you bought me membership to a chess club. Or the time you gave me a 100,000 piece puzzle. Remember when we went to an adoption center? You wanted me to get a rabbit, a hedgehog, a dog, and a cat so much. I can't allow you to sacrifice anymore. It is time for me to pass on my dream for yours. And you know what? On the most important day of your lives, I want to be there. I'm coming to your wedding, guys. This flight is nothing without you. Take the ticket toilet paper dealer and give me my roll.
Give me the ticket! No!
Really didn't have to.
You just gave up the dream. I couldn't bear the thought of space and breaking up our team. Now I'll be at your wedding and with you through and through.
We thought you'd be long gone by now.
I'm staying here with you. Guys, I love you so much. My love is like the size of my home country, you have no idea. My country, huge country, loving, covering your little bit smaller country, and loving your country in this position.
Pleasure.
Rad. We love you back, dude. You know, slightly smaller, but, you know, feels good anyways.
Shut up.
Hi again. As promised, I'm back to give you some more info about the process before we move on to the next show. Now, to be honest, I traditionally step in between shows to chat for a bit in order to give the actors a moment to reset the set and to make a quick change. Obviously, that's not necessary tonight, but the info I have to give you is still very important, so I'm doing it anyway. Because New Musicals, Inc. is a writer's workshop, it's very important to us to make sure we keep the focus on the writing, not the production values. So when we're presenting our annual 15-minute musicals on a live stage, we make sure the writers write those shows to use no lighting cues, no props, and no sound cues. Our common set is our black cubes and benches, just like you saw in I Need Space. And our costumes are a basic black with a single splash of color, different for each show, which we call flair. We also are usually pretty strict about the 15-minute time limit, but that's when we're able to do full run-throughs during the week before the live theatrical production and still make edits if necessary. Since this year's shows were all filmed, we did the best we could to stay as close as possible to 15 minutes, but we weren't as strict as usual, so please don't take out your stopwatches. For the red team, we stuck with pretty much all of those production constraints and treated the shows very much as we would have done if we were putting them on in a theater with a live audience. Again, it's going to be different for the blue shows, but more about that later. As I mentioned earlier, in addition to the common theme of keep your distance, we also gave the teams some other parameters. Now, these parameters are designed to help take away the onus of the blank page and to give each of the teams a similar starting place and a bit of a challenge to see how differently they all deal with the same parameter. And quite honestly, it's also a bit of fun for you in the audience because you have something particular to listen for in each show. The first parameter is, of course, the theme. Not only should the show itself embody the theme, all of the teams also had to include the exact words, keep your distance, in either book or lyric, their choice, at some point in the show. Next up is the book parameter. The book writers all put their heads virtually together and came up with one line of dialogue that they all had to incorporate somewhere into their script. For this season, that line of dialogue is, "I'm not putting on pants for this." Next up is the music parameter. We had this year's composers help us put together a randomly created 5-note musical motif. This year, that is D-flat, up to E-flat, up to B, down to A, down to E natural. And here's what this year's motif sounds like. Let you listen to that one more time. Now, all of the composers needed to use that motif in one song in their musical, at the beginning of a repeating A section. They could put those 5 notes in any key or in any rhythm, but they had to maintain the same intervallic relationship of up and down. And then lastly, the lyricists were given the task of creating a lyric that would match the musical motif and that would repeat at least twice and possibly develop a bit the third and later times. So in I Need Space that we just watched, the theme parameter happened about 7 minutes in when Andre said to the dealer, "Keep your distance." The book parameter happened at about 9 minutes in, Andre to the dealer again, who said, "I'm not putting on pants for this." The motif with the repeating lyric appeared about 10 minutes in, when all 4 characters sang the song with the repeating phrase, "Was it just a dream?" So as we continue with the rest of the shows this evening, listen up for those elements and see how the different teams have employed them. I'll make a point of jumping onto the chat to help identify those moments when they come up, so please join me in the chat. See if you can beat me to it. Our next presentation has book and lyrics by Stephen Nolly and music by Ron Barnett. And without further ado, it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Stephen Nolly and Ron Barnett in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, The Traitor.
No, you can't do this. You can't do this. I don't belong here. Something's wrong here. And who are these disgusting people?
Look who's talking. You have Vestigian written all over you.
I'm no Vestigian.
You're sure you're looking for a Vestigian?
Some Vestigian bombed the Polit Camerar.
The Polycom's been bombed?
How do we know you're not some provocateur?
You got me all wrong. That's not me.
So you're what? Modern? Better tell them they locked up one of their own.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, maybe someday. When my parents came here to make a better life, they wanted for me to be a citizen. So they toiled and they fought in this country of strife so that I could be a good citizen. So we spent every credit that my fingers could earn, and the state would see I was loyal. I dressed and I spoke like the finest modern, and the state would know I am loyal. So I thought they accepted me. I was wrong. It's the one thing I wanted to be, to belong. There must be something I can do or say to prove that I'm no Vestigian. I have struggled too hard to have it taken away. I'm no Vestigian, and will never be.
Oh, good. You're all here. We can finish this quickly. The three of you are suspects in the terrorist Vestigian bombing of the Polit Camerar. My betters demand a conviction today. Which one of you sans-culottes I don't really care? I mean, I get it. Sometimes I wake up and think I'm not putting on pants for this too. But if, say, two of you were to testify against the other, those two would have the thanks of the state and go free. As for the fate of the other, you don't want to know. Believe me. Vestigian comrades don't care for their brother. They spread their infection from one to another. They set off their bombs and they kill just for pleasure. In arguments settled in blood. Believe me. The modern ideal is the grass that is greener. A life without touch is a life that is cleaner. We fight for the right to be free from infection. We do this for your own good. Believe me. And now the state has set a task for me to find the one of you that's guilty. I offer you freedom with just one condition, that two testify in just one inquisition. The two that agree will go home to their mothers. The other will pay for their crimes. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me.
So that's the big plan? to get the two of you to bear false witness against me.
Who says it would be false?
This is a good deal. Our odds of believing are better than even for each of us.
Even the one left behind.
How do we know who planted that bomb?
Doesn't matter, the modern just want someone to blame. They don't concern themselves with guilt or contrition.
If we don't talk, then they get nothing. I'm not doing their dirty work for them.
So, any takers? Come now! You owe no allegiance to these people. You just met them. They probably did it. They could be Vestigians and you wouldn't even know it. Very well. I didn't want it to have to come to this.
No, please! No! 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 No!
Don't talk now, we don't have much time.
Keep away, I just want to be free.
You're never free if your skin is a crime. And that's the reason they're looking for me. I couldn't take it anymore. They'll never make it stop without a war. Help me make our break, and the world is ours to take. We can't live life inside a curve. We have to take what we deserve.
How? We're stuck in here.
Together we'll testify
What?
your freedom for just one lie. There isn't another way. The system is rigged and he must pay.
I can't just turn on him.
All they want is a name. For all you know, he'd do the same to you.
Sorry, but that's something I won't do.
Don't you see? This is how I help you. Help me, I'm all yours. We both walk out through these doors. Together we can both be free. Just touch my skin and be with me.
Shit, goddamn, fuck, shit, goddamn. What the fuck is up with you two?
Nothing.
This one says he doesn't know anything about a bomb. How about you?
Man, she saw you coming a mile away. Don't waste all your virtue on some Vestigian.
How would you know?
We can sniff each other out.
You're Vestigian.
Not technically. Oh, don't act so surprised. I like the modern life.
If you're modern, why would you be here?
I like to slum it up a little. A man of means like myself could help you. You know, I could get you things, even citizenship, as a modern.
You can't even help yourself. But together, you and me, we could be free. Keep your distance. You want me to testify against her? She's innocent.
Are you sure? You could be such a great modern, and her. Would she want your modern life, or would she burn it to the ground?
Are you okay?
You think that I don't see? Torture not required. The two of you.
Let's see. you. Did I do you? Oh, that's right. You were hilarious. So that just leaves you.
You were right. He almost had me convinced. He almost had me for just one moment of
We must testify.
What?
Together, you and I.
Against him, are you sure?
This our only chance. We have no other choice.
You're right. My hand is forced.
You think that I don't know.
What?
You think that I don't see.
I told you he almost
You
convinced
think
me.
I don't see it in the way you walk, that I can't feel it. How you breathe.
What are you doing?
You think I don't know how you feel pain. I see you and know just what you need. I know you. All the spaces in between. You want to touch. You want to feel. You want to crush against something that's real. You need to be scratched. Don't deny it. Don't you dare. You need to be stroked. To remember you are there. You want to just feel at any cost. You have to make up for all you lost. Don't try to run. Don't try to hide. Unleash the beast you are inside. You need to be scratched. You need to be stroked. You need to be kissed. You need to be touched. I see you. I know you.
No! You and you! Both of you! We have done nothing wrong here. That's why we're all here. Interrogate her!
What are you doing?
What needs to be done? Interrogate her!
Someone has to pay. Now I finally see what it means to sacrifice the fruit to save the tree. Someone has to pay for everything that's wrong. So it falls upon the hands of those that don't belong. They get under your skin a little, eat you from within a little, cut you at the knees a little, threaten with disease a little, but you can survive in any weather. If you're together, someone has to pay. The price is never free. The two of you don't stand a chance without some guarantee. It's me.
Had a feeling you'd talk. Ready to testify? Tell me, prisoner, who is the Vestigian, enemy of the modern state and terrorist bomber of the Polit Kamarar?
The traitor to the state is me.
What?
I am Vestigian,
sworn enemy of the modern and liberator of the people.
Very well, the state thanks you for your testimony. Will there be anything else?
No! No, not her! Me! Tell them! I'm the one you want! Take me!
Don't be too hard on yourself. She showed herself early, but we had to be sure about you.
No, you're Vestigian.
Stygian. She almost touched me. You saw her.
She didn't plant that bomb, you know!
Oh, there was no bomb. But that's the only way you people listen. There are more lives at stake than you could possibly imagine. Imagine how many people she could have infected.
If there was no bomb, then let me go! I just want to be free!
I'm afraid we can't do that. You are susceptible to infection. A possible carrier.
No! No, I'm not one of them! Let me go!
You have testified to be a Vestigian, sworn enemy of the state. How could we possibly set you free now? Not to worry. The state thanks you for your service, and we will not forget. This is where you belong.
After our writing teams have gone through the core curriculum process and had their 15-minute musical produced, they can be invited to become part of our larger community of book writers, lyricists, and composers. Our musical theater writers workshop has actually been around for nearly 40 years, overseen by our founder, the amazing John Sparks. For musical theater junkies, there is really nothing like being surrounded by other people who love musicals. Now, besides our Writers' Workshop for our members, we also have lots of other programs at New Musicals, Inc., including our annual Search for New Musicals, with the prize of a workshop and reading in Los Angeles, our New Voices project to nurture writers between the ages of 18 and 26, our biennial Biz of the Musical Theater Biz Conference dedicated to the business side of getting your new musical produced, our biennial Stages Festival of concert readings, our Monday night cold reading sight singing performers group, the Academy Repertory Company, our online musical theater writers resource center and writer bank, our online craft labs for book writers, lyricists, and composers, and our a la carte dramaturgical evaluation services. And as we found ourselves dealing with the new challenges and expectations that have come from all the events of the last several months, we have started to create several new programs and opportunities that we will be discussing after the intermission. So please make sure to come back and hear our exciting announcements. But before intermission, we have one more Red musical to enjoy. The next presentation this evening has book by Richard Holland, music by Ben Ginsberg, and lyrics by Stacy Weingarten. And now it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Richard Holland, Ben Ginsberg, and Stacy Weingarten in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, A View from the Moon.
Oh, I'm not putting on pants for this.
Well, it's too cold at home to wear shorts.
I need masks for the plane.
The airline will supply them. Just when you get to the airport, make sure you keep your distance. At least 6 feet.
I can't believe our honeymoon is already over. I'm so glad you insisted we come here. Hear the waves, the ocean's calling. Must we leave? It's so enthralling. Can we stay on honeymoon in paradise?
Cannot say our future's waiting. It's our time. Let's start creating, building on the memories made in paradise. If life were different for you and me, then we could stay right here and live carefree. In paradise.
Knock, knock, knock. Good morning, sir. Thought you should know your flight's delayed pandemic.
Oh.
No, 9 p.m. Is that alright?
We have no choice. Why cause a fight? You'll keep us posted, yes.
Of course. Good day. God bless.
This is great. One last time on the balcony.
We'll be seen.
Move the palm to block the view.
You are bad.
Let's have fun. Come on, let's do it.
We'll make love and then let's screw it.
No one else I'd rather do in paradise. If life were different for you and me, then we could stay right here and live carefree in paradise.
Knock, knock, knock. Good morning, ma'am. We have time. I'll go.
What is it, Sam?
Flight's canceled.
I'm sure you can rebook.
All right. I'll take a look.
Suddenly the butterflies are churning.
Doesn't help us now to sit and stew.
The airport's closed.
I know Sam will fix it, he's discerning.
I'll check the docks.
Sam, I trust you know just what to do. So, we're done on the balcony then.
Yeah, okay.
If we stay, there's no way we can pay it.
Knock, knock.
Hey, I'm sure they'll let us stay for free. If we have to stay,
Please don't say it.
The rooms have price.
is there any discount to that fee?
Sorry, no. But may I offer you drinks now that we're at the resort?
Yes! I'd love a
Now the
drink.
room is spinning and I'm feeling kinda nauseous.
Perhaps a beer.
We overextended and we weren't very
The
cautious.
IDA.
All we really wanted was one measly little wing
In paradise.
And for your drink,
Hallie's right, if we stay here then we'll lose all we're saving. But if we don't have a choice then what's the use of
Yes, I
raving?
wish.
God, oh God, what do we do? This week might last a month in paradise. Be careful what you wish for here, or else your every dream will disappear in paradise. In paradise. In paradise.
Hello, everyone. Oh, did you hear the news? All flights are canceled.
Yes! We just heard.
Sam's getting us drinks to calm our nerves.
Nerves? What's there to be nervous about?
Our honeymoon's over. We can't stay here and we can't get off the island.
Oh, that's not true. Sam's arranging a flight for me tomorrow morning, aren't you, Sam?
yes, Mrs. Johnson.
And it's very reasonable. Only $20,000 to get to Delhi, where you can get connecting flights.
She said
$20,000.
only
$20,000.
dollars.
A bargain! Thank God that we have enough. Helps us get all kinds of stuff. Other folks must have it rough without money. We can leave just when we want. Private jets for every jaunt. Though it can be gauche to flaunt all our money. Money for the island tour. Money for the views galore. It's the universal cure. 'Cause money is freedom. Freedom from blues. Freedom to do what you want when you choose. We have no strife, just living our life with our fortune friends. Oh, too bad we can't sail home on my yacht.
Sailing home would have been ideal.
Yes, well, oh, Sam can arrange a jet for the two of you, can't you, Sam?
If that's what the Hansons wish.
I think we're enjoying ourselves a little too much to leave right yet.
I would like some more information about the charter.
Very good, Mrs. Hanson.
Oh, look at you two. It's lovely to be newlyweds. It's even more lovely to be newlyweds here. My husband James and I honeymooned here 19 years ago, didn't we, Sam?
Yes, Mrs. Jones.
We loved it so much we came back every year for our anniversary. James died, and now I come back every year to visit my dear friend Sam. If you're interested in the jet, Sam will have to book it soon because he may be leaving with me tomorrow. Later.
You're not leaving with Mrs. Johnson.
No, Mr. Hanson.
How about those drinks, Sam?
Very good, Mrs. Hanson.
How much money do you imagine she has?
Probably more than I can imagine.
You are coming back with me tomorrow, yes?
Gwen, I don't believe that's good for either of us.
10,000 square feet is much too big for just me, Sam. And you'd be so good with the staff, much better than James was.
You want me to work for you?
No, oh, no. No, you misunderstand me. I want you to share my life. How could you work for me after we've...
Not here.
Come, walk with me, Sam.
The Hansons ordered drinks.
Yes, I know. We'll pick up drinks for all on our way back. And we'll celebrate when we announce our intentions.
Gwen, I have people here who depend on me.
I want to depend on you.
You want to, but you don't have to. When I first saw you walking my way, your luminescence, it brightened my day. The way you'd make entrance, lavishly proud, dripping in diamonds, commanding the crowd. What my heart would say.
When I first saw you, you had it too. Pure incandescence, but what could I do? Our world in crisis cleared up my view. Need one man by my side, that man is you. What my heart would say.
I would have said so much back then if prudent, but I knew then what I know now. You and I have disparate lives, we cannot be. Though you think it's not a lot, I'm thankful for the life I've got, and wealthy now in ways you're not. When I first saw you, I was alone. Much has changed since that day, my heart has grown. My staff's my family, chosen by me. You could try taking me, where would I be? What my heart would say. What my heart would say. That I have to stay.
No, I won't accept that.
Are you out of your mind? $20,000 to get part of the way home. We don't have that much credit left if we charge it to every one of our cards.
We're stuck. What's your solution? I'm sorry that we came here. Why did I let you win? We could have honeymooned back in Toronto. It's got a lot of upside. It's cheaper to begin. What's wrong with honeymooning in Toronto?
You tried to do what's nice.
Well, next time don't be nice. Because nice comes at a price. The price is high. It's something we can't afford.
Really?
Richer or poorer somehow in my head. Made richer, not poorer, not fill me with dread. For richer or poorer, how blindly in love could I be? For richer or poorer, I guess that's poorer, I see.
Okay, don't think you're the only one whose eyes are being opened. I'm sorry, Hal, I mean it's... I let you let me win. I wanted you to feel just like a princess. Here you're taken care of instead of taking care. What's wrong with wanting you to be a princess? I think you missed the point.
Then tell me, what's the point?
The point's not in the cost or costly dinners, or even the concierge.
If we stay, we'll be broke by the weekend.
Hal. Someone once told me a story. No, she asked me a question of either or. She asked if I'd wanted unlimited money or go to the moon.
Throw that back at me.
I said that I'd take all that money. But oh, pretty soon I changed my tune when you said the money is great, but it can't beat a view from the moon. And that's when I knew money would be you. Here, in a sense, it's a view from the moon.
Richer or poorer, this much is true. Richer, not poorer, 'cause babe, I have you.
For richer or poorer, the money means nothing to me. With you I am richer, I cannot be poorer. With you I am richer, I see.
You shouldn't be eavesdropping.
They're broke? Who knew?
I knew. And if you had paid better attention, you would have realized that too.
I pay attention. Don't worry about getting home. You're going to take my jet.
What?
We can't.
Oh, you must. They're coming with it tomorrow, and I'm not leaving.
Why aren't you leaving?
I really don't have anyone to go home to, but I have a wonderful man to stay for. Please, go home, enjoy your new husband and your life.
We can't afford.
Oh, it's paid for. And the cost means nothing to me and everything to you. Please, consider it a wedding gift.
Thank you. You've saved our lives.
Oh, I have, haven't I? Oh, I'm off. All right. Please look for me to say goodbye tomorrow.
Of course we will.
The balcony?
Move the palm.
Yeah.
Sam, I understand what you were saying, how you need to stay. Why you need to stay. Did you see? I've given them the jet.
I saw. I will arrange for another flight for you the day after tomorrow.
I'm staying here with you.
Money's not freedom, freedom from blues, freedom to do what you want when you choose.
Please tell me why.
Though you may try, hearts can't be bought.
You are mine.
I will arrange for the jet.
Sam, if I were different,
Why would you be?
then I could stay right here for you and me.
I will think of you fondly until next year. In paradise. In
In paradise.
Welcome back. Now, as I mentioned just before intermission, during the last few months, we have used these extraordinary times on our planet to look inward and rethink what we at New Musicals, Inc. are doing to truly achieve our mission of nurturing and supporting book writers, lyricists, and composers of all types to tell their stories through the art form of musical theater. Throughout the rest of the evening, I'll be telling you about several new programs we've started to make sure we are doing a better job of supporting many diverse voices. And I'm going to start by introducing you to the president of our board, John Mitchell, who is going to tell you about our board's major new initiative. John?
Hello, I'm John Mitchell, president of the board of directors for New Musicals, Inc. I want to thank you for joining us this evening and welcome you to the online version of our 15-minute musicals. In ordinary times, we would be in a theater, waiting for the house lights to dim, surrounded by other patrons, the excitement of a live performance energizing the air in the room. Tonight, we're in the comfort of our own homes, enjoying the work of our fine writers, composers, lyricists, and actors. Clearly, these are not ordinary times. Looking across the landscape of the world, we can see how many things have changed. We wear masks, we socially distance, we're constantly washing our hands and avoiding crowds. There are political movements, social movements, protests, and a challenge to redefine the organizations we have known for so long. We are all called in this hour to answer in one way or another. Recently, NMI issued a statement in solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement, but we also felt a call to action as well as words. We have created a new program, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit more about it. Amplify is a program for writers whose voices are all too frequently ignored by mainstream theater. We're hoping to create an environment in which working professionals collaborate with writers looking to break through as they create new pieces and new visions. This is a very natural extension of what NMI has been doing for so many years and allows us to expand our reach into the larger community for all of our programs. Our initial season has begun already by concentrating on Black writers working with Black mentors, and we're already looking to our second season in which we expand our focus to include Latinx writers, and subsequent seasons in which we're amplifying all kinds of voices through musical theater. To fund this program, as well as several others you'll hear about tonight, we have launched our most aggressive fundraising campaign in the history of NMI. The Now campaign is a 5-year initiative to fund new programming, reach new audiences, and celebrate our history while securing our future. We invite you to become a charter member of our Now campaign and come along with us as we redefine and expand the place of the great American musical in our culture and history. Thanks again for joining us tonight. We're at a crossroads in the theater industry, and with your help and support, we can redefine what the road ahead looks like.
Thank you so much, John. And of course, you can find out more about the Now campaign on our website at www.nmi.org. Now, before we move on, here's a little info about how we decided to film the 3 musicals from the Blue Team. These 3 musicals were all written so that it would make sense for them to take place virtually, where the characters were never in the same room with each other. This allowed us to shoot these 3 musicals with our performers staying safely at home in their own spaces, using their own webcams and microphones and lighting. It also allowed us to be much more lax about setting, costumes, and props than we usually are with our 15-minute musicals. One of the other really great things that this freed us up to do was to use a completely different cast of 4 performers for each of the 3 shows. Each of the shows was directed by one person, the amazing Zoom musical director and choreographer John Coppola, but each has its own unique cast of 4. The first musical from the Blue Team has book by Paloma Sierra, music by Dusty Sanders, and lyrics by Julia Koifman. The cast for this musical is Taji Coleman, Jasamuel Jenkins, Tanakis McLean, and Catherine Washington. And now it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Paloma Sierra, Dusty Sanders, and Julia Koifman in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, Close, but Not Too Close.
New to the dating scene? Too nervous about going out with a stranger? Close, but not too close is here for you. It's the only dating site for those who are not ready to meet their special someone out in public just yet. If you're looking to find a spouse, but you don't want to leave your house, you can clickety-clack your mouse on close, but not too close.com.
At our site, love is waiting just around the corner, a healthy distance. If you're looking for wings and flirts from some like-minded introverts, but connecting in person hurts, try close, but not too close.com.
Here, long distance is never a problem. In fact, it's encouraged. No more lying to your mom or your friends like at senior prom, 'cause your date really lives in Guam. Thanks, close, but not too close.com.
Whether you want to go on dates without paying for dinner or wish to show off your personality before showing your face, we have the right match for you.
Once matched, you and your match must date online before you can meet in person. To help with that, we have a variety of features: speed dating, double dates, and even blind dates. Just turn off your webcam.
Your soulmate is just a video conference away. What are you waiting for? So complete our questionnaire, and we'll find you your perfect pair. No more need to play solitaire. On close, but not too close.com. Get close, but not too close with close, but not too close.com.
Draw me your profile.
Okay, here it goes. Hi, I'm Lewis, 31, male. I'm new to dating. I hate big crowds, but I hate doing things on my own, so I'm looking for that special someone my friends and I can go out with, or someone to stay at home with. I stay at home every day.
Wait, let me stop you. My friend and I, here it goes. Sweetie, you have to be confident. Also, you're saying too much. We women, we like a little bit of mystery. How about this?
Hi, I'm Lewis, 31, male. I'm here to meet new people and hopefully that special someone will get me out of my shell.
See? So much better. Look, if you want to find a good match, you got to give women what they want.
But what should I say if I match with one of them? They all seem too good to be true. Are you sure there are no fake profiles on this site?
Oh, honey, on Close, you really, people are spending their time making fake profiles? To what? Steal all your credit card information? Please.
Time to make some fake profiles and steal people's credit card information. Bonjour, je m'appelle Monique. Let us chat in video and fall in love real quick. I love bread and live in France. Want to see my underpants?
She seems like a flirt, and she lives far away. You know I hate airplanes. I don't even know what to say.
Louis, hotcakes, just stay calm. Go ahead and give this girl a ping. Tell her she reminds you of your mom, 'cause Frenchies are into the Oedipus thing.
Are you sure?
Don't question all of my wisdom. I'm your wingman, I'm your guide. I'll help you spread your dating wings so that you can fly. Next one.
Howdy there. My name's Maureen. Newly new on the dating scene. A southern dish that's sugared and spiced. Also, my true love is Jesus Christ.
But I'm Jewish.
So is Jesus. She'll love that.
Message this here Southern belle. Say you're into prayer and baking pies. Tell her you're religious as hell, but you don't take 3 days like Jesus to rise.
Oh, God.
Don't question all of my wisdom. I'm your wingman, I'm your guide. I'll help you spread your dating wings so that you can fly.
I'm not questioning the logic, this wisdom from above, but it feels like tricks and gimmicks aren't the way to find love. All that I'm looking for, all that I want is for someone to join me.
Louis, hurry up. Next one.
Hi, my name is Bridget and I love to online shop. I can do it all day long until I online drop. I am just so special, like you don't even know. OMG, I find a sale! Babe, like can we go?
Louis, her. She probably loves crazy. What did she do?
Ellie, you're glitching. This isn't working out. Maybe we should just try another time.
Wait! You just got a match.
Ariel. She likes to sing, go for walks by the beach, and loves collecting gadgets and gizmos. She's way out of my league. I can't do it. I'm gonna blow it.
No, you won't. I'll help you. Look, choose the double date feature.
You can do that?
Don't question all of my wisdom. I'm your wingman, I'm your guide. I'll help you spread your dating wings so that you can get laid.
I got a match! Yeah. Someone matched with Ariel. Really? What fool matched with the mermaid? Lewis. And he wants a double date. Great. You're gonna have to join me without giving yourself away.
Alex, honey, how are you?
Well, Uncle Leslie. I can't talk right now.
What do you mean? How busy can you be while under house arrest? I told you you'd get in trouble if you didn't stop stealing.
Borrowing gullible guy's credit cards is hardly a crime. It's not my fault they're so naive. Why'd you call?
My friend Clara says that you need to call Martin, her grandson. The handsome doctor. Anyway, she says that he really liked you and he's upset that you didn't call. I said that you were stuck at home with a broken leg and you'll get out in a few months with good behavior.
I'm actually already seeing someone.
Does he know about the house arrest?
Yeah, he does. But he doesn't like to talk about it, so don't bring it up.
When am I going to meet him?
You can meet him later tonight. We're having a video date in an hour. His name is Louis.
I'm so happy you're getting your life together, Alex. You know you're like a daughter to me. I just want the best for you.
When you were a little girl.
Leslie, I gotta go. See you soon.
Can you at least put something on?
I am not putting on pants for this. It's an online date. No matter how irresistible you two find me, you still have to keep your distance. Hey, darling. Oh, she's gorgeous, Louis. I'm Ellie. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm.
Ariel?
Yes! Ariel! That's right.
I'm Louis, your date. It's nice to meet you.
Sit down. Where's my date?
Leslie. He must be having issues connecting. He's always having issues connecting. Oh, there he is.
Hello there.
Hi.
You might want to adjust your camera.
Do you not see me? Should I move closer?
No. No, just move your screen so we can see your face.
Oh, okay, Boomer. Well, he isn't half bad.
Who's that?
Uncle Leslie, these are our dates. Louis, Ellie, this is my Uncle Leslie.
Uncle? He seems quite young to be your uncle. You, Leslie.
What's wrong with her?
She doesn't have the best internet connection. Ugh.
Alex, you didn't tell me this was a double date. I gotta go freshen up. Let me know when the beautiful lady gets back.
Is it me or did he just call you Alex?
Oh, yes. That's just what my family calls me. Nice background you've got there.
Thanks. Thought I'd set the mood.
Looks great.
I'm sorry. I'm nervous. This is my first date. Ever.
Oh, well, would it help if we started with a few icebreakers?
Sure.
Great. What's your mother's maiden name?
My mother's maiden name is Featherstonhoff.
How do you spell that?
I actually don't know.
Well, what's the name of your first pet?
He was a mutt. We called him Toto.
Toto? Like the Wizard of Oz? Got it.
What? No, like the band.
Toto, like the band. Next question. What's your favorite place to visit?
Well, I don't go out much, but there is this one place I'd like to visit. Never mind. It's silly.
Oh, come on. Tell me.
There's this place that I know, full of sights I'd like to see.
France?
With music playing and the smell of linguine.
Italy.
Where the magic is in the air, no other place could compare to unlimited salad and breadsticks galore. To take a chance on life, that's what the Olive Garden is for.
Okay, so your favorite place is Olive Garden?
Yes.
Got it. Next question.
Way to smile as they serve.
What's your birthday month and year?
And that's amore. In the background might calm my fear. Then we'd watch couples fall in love. That's what I want. One taste of. They have mint flavored chocolates, romantic decor. To take a chance on love. That's what the Olive Garden is for.
Don't you want to go to Rome? Don't you want to see Milan? Or even ride gondola
for all that I want is for someone to join me at this restaurant. Like a tour of the world with no need to explore.
This dream is frickin' sad.
That's what the Olive Garden is for.
Okay, so you've never eaten at the Olive Garden?
No, I have. I always get delivery. I've never been in person.
What's stopping you?
I don't want to go by myself. It makes me anxious. I want to go with someone special.
Is that why you're on close but not too close?
Yes.
There are so many options just outside my door, but to take a chance and go, that's something I'm just not ready for.
I'm Ellie. Wow, my internet is slow. Where'd Leslie go?
I'm here.
Hello.
If you don't like Olive Garden,
Louis, dear, no, not the Olive
we
Garden.
can get food
again.
somewhere else.
Already talked about this. The pasta there isn't good. Take her to a PF Chang's. Now that's something.
Well, maybe, but you have to wait until after the house arrest is over.
Leslie, what are you talking about? Louis isn't under house arrest. He just doesn't like leaving his house.
Wait, what?
No, not Louis, Alex. Now, I know you two don't like talking about her stealing, but she really can't go anywhere until this time is up. She can't make plans. She can't.
Uncle Leslie! Time to go.
What? I didn't get his number.
Was this whole date a scam?
I'm gonna let you two lovebirds talk.
Show me your ankle.
I didn't know you were into that.
Show me.
I am not going to show you my feet, Louis. Look. Yes. At first I did want your credit card, but then I saw you were a nice guy. I don't want to go to the Olive Garden with you or date you. Maybe we can be friends.
I thought maybe I could have my romantic ending, like all those couples you see on TV commercials. I thought finding my true love would give me this courage, enough to put myself out there.
So you thought you'd go on your first date ever, and just like that, live happily ever after? Now, you have this fantasy of someone who goes to places with you, to the Olive Garden, and fills your life with adventure because you're too scared to do things on your own. But no one can help you if you don't first start yourself. Things like this take time. Nothing changes from day to day. It's all about baby steps. Are you crying?
No.
This is too much. I'm gonna go.
Baby steps? Baby steps.
There are so many options just outside my door, but to take a chance and go.
Hello? Olive Garden? Yes, I'd like to place an order. No, not for delivery. For pickup!
Find the love to call your own,
or a way to pay off your loan.
Or step out of your comfort zone. You're close, but not too close. That's right, you're getting so much closer, close, but not too close. The end.
I'd like to continue talking about our new programming for just a moment. We've been very lucky to have been given generous grants by several different organizations, including the City of Los Angeles Department of Cultural Affairs, the LA County Arts Commission, the California Arts Council, and the Helen and Jose Colton Foundation. One of the things we've been able to do with the help of these grants is to put a lot of time and effort into online musical content. And hopefully, many of you will already know that we've been releasing one new musical video a week for a while now. Please check out all of our videos by visiting our website or by subscribing to our YouTube channel. 2 of the musicals that we had intended to premiere at the 2020 Hollywood Fringe Festival are now available to watch online instead. United We Tweet by B.K. Wells and Jane Wong is an extremely timely political satire that takes place in a not too alternative world, entirely in a Zoom meeting between a decidedly clown-like president, a wealthy donor, and the governors of Texas and California who try to win their states by challenging the president to games of rock, paper, scissors. It was directed by John Coppola, and it stars Casey Hunter, Mindy Montalban, John David Wallace, and yours truly. Fly, Fly, Fly by Katie Brady is a charming and heartwarming story of a mother dealing with her empty nest and interacting with her 3 absent children through her mind's eye. It was directed by Megan Reese and stars Troy Armand Barboza, Carissa Cribby, Leah Peros, Ryland Shelton, and Lindsay Zanna. Please check those out. They're free to watch online, but of course donations are always gratefully accepted. I'd now like to introduce you to our Executive Director, Scott Guy, so that he can tell you about a couple more of our grants and the exciting new programs that they are allowing us to create.
Hi there, I'm Scott Guy. I'm the Executive Director at New Musicals, Inc., and I want to tell you about some of our online digital musical theater that we are creating specifically for the internet, specifically for digital format, your phone or the iPad or watching online. So these are short form musicals, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, beginning, middle, and end. They tell stories. And they include songs, but they are designed for a much more intimate screen. Here you can see, this is our tech table. This is our mixing board for audio. Here we can switch between as many as 4 cameras, plug in some additional audio, and the edit suite down here. You can't quite see, but to my right here, this entire wall is green, which means we can replace it with JPEGs or video and so on, essentially put an actor into a completely different location. I want to tell you about 2 of our series. We have a number of them, but 2 tonight. One is called Tales from a Darkening Wood. These are slightly spooky stories where the premise of the series is we're in a wood filled with storytellers of all shapes and sizes. We've got quite a diverse cast of actors playing these, including, we're currently working on 4 episodes with deaf actors. I don't know if you recall, we have a working relationship with Deaf West Theater. What we're exploring is, can we create a musical format which speaks to the deaf and the hearing in parallel but simultaneous ways, that the hearing being able to see the text and the deaf being able to actually watch the text. The second series I want to tell you about is called So Proudly We Hailed. Again, this will be shot in green screen. The premise here is that we are working with veterans and musicalizing their stories, using their own words as much as possible, we're putting together a team, we're dramaturging them and workshopping them, and then we'll shoot them here in green screen. Basically the same storytelling technique, one actor in front of the camera. We've got 4 of these episodes in motion right now. We have funding for an additional 4. These will be coming out. We're shooting them in January is the aim. January and March will be the second batch of them. So that series is called So Proudly We Hailed, and also watch for Tales from a Darkening Wood. Thanks. See you online. See you on your phones.
And now, the next musical from the Blue Team has book by Lalit Sritara, music by Evan Johnson, and lyrics by Kellen Metter. The cast for this musical is Wilson Bell, Carrie Lynn Serta, Camden Espino, and Sox Whitmore. And now it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Lalit Sritara, Evan Johnson, and Kellen Metter in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, Breakout.
Hey.
Hey, Gene. So, how's life?
As lit as ever. Miss being home?
Yeah, a little. I mean, it's been 4 years since I left for college.
Oh my god. See, 1,567 days. You sure know how to keep your distance.
That's very precise, Gene. Can't wait to start college?
Can I be honest with you? I've been fucking up bad. I've been fucking up bad. I used to be good, but now I'm starting to stray. I can blame it on mom. I can blame it on dad. But I know it's my brain's decay. You see, I can't concentrate because I feel so alone. Dad got angry with me when I was totally stoned, and I told him the truth. That my grades are slipping back and forth every other day. From good to bad, from bad to worse. This toxic haze that I can't shake, it haunts me like a curse.
Gene, can I encourage you to at least...
Now you sound like Dad.
I'm so proud of my sis. I'm so proud of you, sis. You kept a strong head, and now you're starting to see. You could have blamed it on mom. You could have blamed it on dad. But you chose to speak truth like me. You can't concentrate, cause you binge stupid sitcoms. The secrets we hide may turn into bombs. So let me tell you the truth. I'm staying at Mom's.
What? Oh, I thought you were staying at Charlie's.
I got a role in a TV show Mom is producing. I have to tell Dad about it before he finds out himself. And to make sure things go smoothly, I'll get Mom and Dad to make amends. Now's the time.
What? No, not this shit again.
No, it's gonna solve your problems too.
When are you gonna get it? Look, I'm in summer school. I bet even you know what that means.
Well, you mean bad summer school?
Duh!
What? Gene Bradley failed high school classes? Seriously? Well, what is the whole class failing then?
It's just me, Jake. You try living here with Dad alone for a month or two and see what happens to your brain. Back and forth every other minute, from bad to worse. From worse to, I don't know, this toxic haze that I can't shake. I'm going in reverse.
Get ready for the Zoom call with Jake.
I'm already on it.
Oh, hi, Jake. When are you coming home?
Hi, Dad.
That fit for the family meeting, Dad? Big yikes.
These boxers?
I'm not putting on pants for this. We're family. I'm gonna get something to drink.
What makes you think it would work this time?
I want them to be on speaking terms now that I'm on Mom's show. Anyway, I've realized their issue is a misunderstanding. See, Mom didn't steal Dad's money to produce that movie.
It doesn't matter what you realize. They won't. I can't go through that shit again.
Oh, hi again, Dad.
How are you, JP? Why don't you come visit us this weekend? I got stuff to make pot roast.
Oh, my favorite. But I can't. I got a job here. Why don't you and Jean come visit me after COVID calms down?
A job? Now? What kind?
You sure you should take that job? There's a bunch of COVID cases over there.
I wash my hands pretty much every minute. Besides, aren't you worried about Mom?
No, I'm not worried about Mom. She made her choice. Movie babies over human babies and husband.
Well, have you heard from her?
Not in 2 years.
Well, how come you and Mom haven't been able to reconcile after the fallout?
There's no need. We don't need her.
Can we stop discussing this?
Yeah, and it would be really great if you could just stop mentioning her or anyone else in the entertainment business. Really. I don't want to hear about them.
I won't clench my teeth. I am not your mom. I won't hold back the feelings I should share with both of you. Your mother did us wrong. She chose dreams, not family. When she left, I couldn't stop my anger flowing through.
Your mother never supported us after she left. Anyway, I'm proud to have been a single dad.
Go off, I guess. It's no easy job.
I won't clench my teeth. Dad, you know you're wrong. You and Mom should work it out so we can have some peace. Jean's in summer school, all from instability. Jean and I don't want to navigate these stormy seas.
You think Jean's in summer school because of me? If anything, it's your mom's fault we can't afford to hire Jean a tutor.
Well, remember how Jean used to be top of their class without a tutor? Dad, what do you think has changed?
I can't stay off this anymore. My smart-ass daughter is in summer school? Gee, honey, what is going on?
Well, Mom, I told you to wait.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the network.
What is wrong with you, Jake? Why do you go on and on, Jake? You're pushing Dad's buttons till he busts an artery. He'll die with any luck. You are just as much to blame, Dad. You escalate the whole damn thing. Don't be a little fuddy-duddy.
What the heck's fuddy-duddy?
Jean, the signal's pretty bad.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, you're back. All good.
Why can't you come home? It's been long enough. No reason you can't rent a car and drive here in a day.
You didn't raise a fool. I won't clench my teeth and hold back that I'm at Mother's home in East LA.
Can't clench
So, Jean, tell me how your father made you fail your classes.
I wish I could get rid of everyone in Hollywood.
Before you get rid of us, you probably want to know about my Emmy-nominated TV show.
Oh, why are you interrupting our family chat?
I'm their mom. Get over it.
You don't act like one.
You are such a horrible influence.
Why are you trying to steal my son?
Jake is an adult and you still
Money you stole wasn't enough.
That's my money. I can show you the documentation.
Why don't you just admit that you
Admit what?
a horrible person?
Dad, you have to make amends. I got a role in Mom's TV show.
You what? Why? I've shown you so many career paths that would have been perfect for you. You've got a degree in engineering, for God's sake. So, all of a sudden, you want to leave me for good. To stay with her? Become her?
Excuse me. I'm not an actor. I'm a producer.
You know, I've always loved acting, Dad.
This is all your fault, Lily.
Oh my God.
I knew you've been trying to steal him away from me.
Once again you show yourself. You love to take and take and take. Typical for your profession. You cash out our savings and dignity. You left me for the city. Now you see I'm over you. You turned on north. If you take my son, you take my life.
Once again you show yourself. You love to blame, to blame, to blame. You treated me like your possession. I blame it on my hostility. Don't give me any pity. Now I'm doing something good. Your turn to run. If you knew the truth, I'd have my son.
You can't bully me. It seems apparent I shouldn't have married you.
I won't be steamrolled by you. I will
torturing
marry
us.
you.
It seems apparent your love can save both of you.
It seems apparent the problem is both of
Once
you.
again you show yourself.
Yes,
You
I
love to play and play and play.
Stop it! All of you! I'm so done with this shit! Why do you have to make things harder than they already are?
You can't fix things with our parents. They can't fake a simple chat. You are fine with playing stupid, but I'm sick of doing that. Break out of this stupid squabble. Break out of these stupid habits. Break out of your head and into your heart. Break out, break out, break out.
Look at me! Can't you see what an effect this mess has had on me? I can't focus on anything. What do you expect me to do with my life in this state? This shit's gotta stop right now. I'm sending both of you to a breakout room.
What's a breakout room?
Separate room on Zoom where you can talk and sort out this mess. You always say you don't know what I want. Well, here's a big hint. This is probably the last act of love I'm ever gonna ask for.
Sounds like we really need to do this.
Yeah. Our kids are a mess.
Well done, Jane. I am proud of you.
And congrats.
congrats on your newfound ability to not let Dad dictate how you live your life. And on getting the role. I mean, I know it's nepotism, but...
Thanks, Gene.
Let's celebrate.
Oh, I thought we were headed in the right direction. Gene, you see what you did with Mom and Dad? When you work hard enough and think logically, you can solve anything. Simple as that.
Simple? You think everything's gonna be fixed after their little Zoom chat? I think it's naive of you to assume you can fix anything. Look at the mess we're in.
Okay, maybe simple's not exactly the right word. Although we can solve these problems together, one by one.
Yeah. And it'll take forever. Because I am the youngest, I have a different frame of mind. Our family road is rough ahead. All we need is way more time. You're a little glossy-eyed and Dad's a little stern. Mom's a little in the clouds and I just want some time to learn. But I don't want to quit, 'cause I know we'll be okay. Our family is full of love, but I have to finally say, our family is shit, but I'm not gonna quit.
Because I am the oldest, I have a different point of view. Thank God they didn't stop with me. We'd have no future without you. You're a little spirit guide and Mom's a little rad. Dad's a little, and I just want a bachelor pad. And we don't have to quit. Only time is in the way. Our family is full of love, but we have to find a way to clean up all our shit. And we're not gonna quit. We're not gonna quit.
I want to talk briefly for a moment about what's coming up in the near future for New Musicals, Inc. Tomorrow, we are streaming a presentation of a musical that we had intended to produce at the 2020 Hollywood Fringe Festival, and we still plan to produce it at the 2021 Fringe. But to move it along in its development, we will be presenting an online reading of the current draft. The show is Gideon and the Blundersnorp, written by Michael Gordon Shapiro, who is also the author of our 2019 Fringe Festival smash hit, The Bully Problem. The reading was directed by Matt Toronto and has the totally amazing bi-coastal cast of Kevin Clay, Sarah Ellis, Alan Wiggins, Sean Cahill, Miata Labele, Josh Hillinger, Andrew Landecker, Ali Costa, Jordan Mitchell-Love, Katie Snyder, and Clint Blakely. Michael and Matt and the cast and their editor, Travis Dixon, have been hard at work recording and editing this amazing reading that you can see tomorrow, Sunday, October 11th, followed by a live Q&A with Michael and Matt and a bunch of the cast. Just go to www.nmi.org to get a link to the streaming event for tomorrow. We will also be continuing to release a new musical video every week, as well as starting our series of monthly Monday night readings of new musicals written by our members. Coming up this fall will be a reading of High Heels on Wheels by Leslie Sloan and Eliza Jane Morris, Pickpocket by Sandy Caston and Billy Wolfe, and Entertaining Murder by last year's Search for New Musicals winner Chris Burgess. There will be lots more stuff over the course of our 2020-21 season, but I wanted to make sure to mention a very special, once-in-a-lifetime event coming up in June to celebrate our founder, John Sparks, for his 80th birthday. To tell you a little bit more about it, here is the birthday boy himself, John Sparks.
Hello, I'm John Sparks, the founding director of NMI, and as you now know, I'm about to celebrate my 80th birthday. It's a milestone, sort of like Roxy Hart in Chicago. I'm older than I ever planned on being, but I've been doing this work in writing musicals and helping writers create their shows for well more than half my life. And since we have instituted this 5-year fundraising campaign, the Now campaign, I decided it'd be a good idea to try to use my 80th birthday as a way of encouraging people to help us give that campaign a good shot in the arm. So I'm hoping that you will all join me on the occasion of my 80th birthday, which is going to be the 24th of June, 2021. So you've got plenty of time to prepare for it. We don't have the details yet, but there will be a party, and it's most likely to be virtual, but I hope you'll be there. I'm very glad you're here today, and thanks for tuning in. You know, we're not sure if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody there to hear it, whether it makes a sound or not. But I can tell you one thing for sure. If you put on a musical and nobody comes, there's no show. It's not a show, it's a rehearsal. And today we have some shows that were intended to be seen by an audience, and we couldn't bring an audience into the theater, so you're here to watch them. Thank you for that. And thank you also for considering attending my 80th birthday party. And I hope that we'll all have a great time. Thank you.
Thanks, John. You can find out more about our virtual birthday party for John Sparks coming up on June 24th, 2021 by visiting our website at www.nmi.org. Now, we've reached the final presentation of the evening, but do stick around immediately afterwards when we'll be able to chat live with many of the writers, directors, and cast members that you've been watching this evening. Our last 15-minute musical for this evening has book by Nicola Scott and lyrics and music by Laura Watkins. The cast for this musical is Judy Domroy, Marcello Padilla, Lelia Symington, and Luke Wall. And now it is my pleasure to present the theater artists associated with Nicola Scott and Laura Watkins in the streaming presentation of their new 15-minute musical, A Perfect Wedding.
Are you excited, darling? Today's the day!
Absolutely, Mom. This will be the best day of my life.
You will have everything I didn't have. The perfect wedding is my gift to you.
I'm so grateful.
Mwah. Mwah. Back in the day, I made my own wedding dress. We were just college kids, poor as church mice.
I know, Mom.
Daddy was too broke.
Rent a tuxedo?
You adorable. So, let's see. Taylor Swift singing you down the aisle. She's such a doll. Her mom and I go way back.
I know, Mom.
Gown by Marchesa. Cartier gift bags. Have I forgotten anything? Oh, yes. Steven shooting your video.
Spielberg?
Oh, who knew he'd do so well after that shark movie?
I'm the luckiest girl.
You will be grand as you walk down the aisle. I set it up in traditional style. It took 9 hours placing the flowers. Don't let them dirty your gloves. Buddy will sigh when he looks at your dress. What if I cry? What a terrible mess. Then at the end we'll send off a bevy of doves. All the time missed out on you will have today. From the dress I wanted to the best bouquet. Ever since I had you, this has been my view. You'll have the perfect wedding. It's my gift to you.
Oh, it'll be amazing, Mom.
After the cardinal gives the okay, you will go off to a lovely soiree. You will be reeling, check out the ceiling, I had it painted with swans. Vanity Fair will be doing a spread. They won't believe the cuisine they are fed. Even the cake, it's covered with copper and bronze. Since you were a girl, I've organized and planned. You will have a wedding, marvelous and grand. How I wish that I'd have had this wedding too. You'll have the perfect wedding. You'll have the perfect wedding. It's my gift to you.
Oh, it's beyond amazing, Mom. But you know, I feel a little guilty about this wedding since half my friends have lost their jobs. And my business is booming since I went online.
Nonsense, darling. Be happy you're making money.
Well, now they're all home knitting sweaters for me. At least I don't have to say, keep your distance. And even better, I'm not putting on pants for this.
Oh, if only Daddy were here. He'd be so proud of you. I miss him every single day.
Me too. Oh my God! Mom, have you seen this? The governor just banned all public gatherings of 10 or more people. That means us!
No, it doesn't, darling. We're hardly the public. Now, are we? Daddy was a Supreme Court judge, after all.
It's Juliet. She wants to know if the wedding's still on.
Of course it's still on, darling. Why wouldn't it be?
Yes, it is. Oh, you will? Thanks, babe. I love you.
I don't believe it! The cardinal sent his regrets? They're closing the fucking church! On your wedding day! Has the world gone mad? Is it off its rocker? He's closing the church, the wedding's today, he'll go to hell. I will text him now, cause he is a talker. I will just let him know I am not buying what he wants to sell. No offense, Your Eminence, you can't back out today. There is no fucking way. Get your holy ass to church, I don't care what they say. I'm desperately sorry, but I have to cancel your reception? She's offering us a date in November. Well, my $100,000 says we have our wedding today. Has the world gone mad? Has the world gone crazy? They closed the hotel. We need it today. Are they insane? I can clear this up. Someone's being lazy. I will make a few calls. It's a mistake. I just have to explain. Dear Colette, let's tete-a-tete. Some loophole must exist. Go find an arm to twist. We will break apart your fucking door if you resist.
Well, Bunny will know what to do, but where is he?
Oh, I'll try the Bel Air. It's short notice, but Dee Dee owes me one. Would you believe it? The Bel Air's closed too! What are they thinking? Wake up, people! This is the time to cash in, not close your hotels!
Darling? Oh, thank goodness.
Bunny, where are you?
I'm so sorry, Tiff. I'm still at the base.
You're where?
New orders. We are on complete lockdown. We ship out in the morning.
But you're on leave. To get married!
All leave's been canceled. We're deploying to Korea.
Korea?
Oh, God!
What about our wedding?
We don't need a fancy church.
Yes, you do.
We don't need the ocean view.
Yes, you do.
I'll admit I'll miss that food.
All that food.
But all I really need in life is you. With you, I'll conquer the world. Oh, baby, you. The only thing that I need. And since the first time I saw you in class, I knew that this day come to pass. 'Cause all I ever wanted, all I really need is you.
Have you both gone mad? Have you both gone mental? Is love all you need? Okay, yippee love. Here's my dispute. We have got no groom, not to be judgmental. But if there is no groom, the venue and church are totally moot. With no groom, then the rest does not matter a bit. You're singing while all of our plans go to shit, and none of my efforts are fixing it. Has the world gone mad?
Oh, thank God, it's Carlos. I'll invite him to join.
Oh, that's just who we need, your hippy-dippy yoga teacher.
Hush, Mom. Carlos is my best friend.
Oh, I'm so happy for you both.
Good morning, Tiffany, Bunny, Mrs. J.
Do not call me Mrs. J.
Yes, ma'am. I just heard about the lockdown. Those poor homeless people with nowhere to shelter.
They've only themselves to blame. They never do yoga anyway.
Mom!
It is in the green folder, not the red folder. I'm sorry, it is like wrangling cats down here. I tried to get a flight, but I can't get off the base.
What a nightmare! Oh, here's Father McCabe. Maybe he's found us another church. We just lost our celebrant!
What?
Well, that's it then. We'll just have to postpone.
No, but we have to get married today. I want you to get my pension if things don't work out.
What do you mean, don't work out?
The virus is in the army, Tiff. Wherever we go, there's no escaping it.
Bunny? Oh, God, don't say that. Oh, God, I'm getting a migraine. Oh.
Fear not, my friends. As it happens by the power vested in me by the internet, I am also a licensed marriage celebrant.
Bless you, Carlos. Of course you are. 300 guests.
Mom, please, you are stressing me out, okay? This is hard enough.
Tiff, are you okay?
Well, obviously not, Bunny.
Oh, God.
Hey, everyone. Breathe in. Let's all breathe.
Absolutely fucking not. I refuse to breathe.
I'm actually having a little trouble breathing too, Carlos.
Shit.
Our mantra for today is simplicity is tranquility.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, everyone. Breathe in.
Bodhisattva, it's what the yogis chant when we are feeling rushed. It means simplicity. Bodhisattva, it does no good to rest when all your hopes are crushed.
That I have ever done
breathe out toxicity
in my life.
When life creeps up upon your dreams and covers them with shit,
Has the world gone mad?
say the Sanskrit word to help a little bit.
Like downward dog will help.
Bodhisattva, breathe in, breathe out, and hush.
Tiffany, your mom's still not breathing.
Oh, it's Marquesa. Wait up. Darling! It's where? New York? So what's the point of having your own plane if you can't fly it wherever you want? Tiff, your dress is in New York. It missed its flight.
Breathe.
I will not breathe.
It doesn't matter, Mom. I'll wear my prom dress.
Has the world gone mad?
Right,
you wear a prom dress. Have you lost your mind? That awful tool.
Don't upset.
We have lost it all.
It will work.
This is not just mom's stress. All these years of plans. How can I stay cool?
But it's just a dress.
First it's the church, then the hotel.
Body sativa.
We're locked and alert to talk on to hell.
Body sativa.
Each word's a tale, just call me a hearse.
Body sativa.
Each one a big fail, I kinda get worse.
Body sativa.
Body sativa, thanks for nothing. Now.
Feeling better, darling?
Strangely, yes, I really am.
Me too.
Body sativa.
2 peacocks and 40 doves just arrived at my house. Do they carry the virus?
I'm sure they don't.
It's a sign, Mrs. J.
Oh, Carlos, for God's sake, call me Joyce.
Yes, ma'am. Joyce, ma'am. I may have a solution for you. Have your wedding online.
Genius
idea.
No! That's a detestable idea. What about all my work? What about the church and the flowers and the food and the video, for God's sake?
Mom, that's enough. This is my wedding.
And mine.
Oh,
we're having it on Zoom. And we're having it now.
Tiffany, I'm begging you.
You won't get to have the dress.
That's okay,
you
Mom.
won't get to have the dance.
I don't care.
You lose out on all the splendor.
Who needs it?
Don't throw away our chance. I don't see how you're okay.
But I am.
How you manage not to cry.
I'm actually happy.
Like the only thing you need
is to love until I die.
On my wedding day, I had flowers from the yard and a tiny little ring and a silly little card. On my wedding day, we just wore our Sunday best. I wished that I had more. It made me so depressed.
But you still went forth and you loved each other so. Through the victory and loss, through the joy and strife.
Tiffany, I think I get it.
All I really want for you, all I truly want for you, when you take away the trimmings, I pray this will be true, that you'll have joy and love in your life.
Love is everything, Mom. Nothing else really matters. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Friends, fellow starbeams, we are gathered here today in the sign of Capricorn to celebrate the marriage of Tiffany Van Brugge Jones and Bunny Roy III.
Bunny, I adore your huge, loving heart. You leave a little bunny magic wherever you go.
You are my shipmate. Half mermaid, half girl. I love you now and forever.
I love you now and forever.
For the rest,
of my life.
You may now kiss the bride.
Even with all sparkle and the shine. We were happy all the time. So what's that saying? All that matters in the end, when you're staring at the end, when it's over and you're left with only memories to tend, is knowing you were loved every day.
With you forever, I'll live the rest of my life. I'll keep you safe. Now you are my husband. Now you are my wife. And even though times are gonna be tough, I know that our love is enough.
You have the perfect wedding.
You're all I ever need.
You have the perfect wedding.
You are what everyone says. You have the perfect wedding. We have the perfect wedding. 'Cause all you need is love.
Bodhisattva!
Thank you so much for watching with us this evening. We're now going to open it up for a Q&A and chat session with a bunch of our writers, directors, and actors from this evening. Now, as we're getting prepared for that, please help us give a big virtual round of applause to all the folks whose names are about to scroll past the screen. We couldn't have done any of this without all of them. Thanks again for coming, and I'll see you in just a minute for the chat session.
Howdy, everybody. I've given the panelists the ability to turn on your cameras and your sound, so please go ahead and join me. I think I have to unpin myself, though. Whoops. Hang on a sec, so that the rest of you can join us. Oh, we get... Okay, so please feel free. If you're an attendee, I can upgrade you. Let's see, Ben, I'm gonna upgrade you. Are you? How did that happen? No. Okay, so go ahead and talk, Scott. Start asking some questions.